People who have a near-death experience sometimes talk about going to heaven, only to return. Tonight, WAND's Doug Wolf talks to a Decatur businessman who had a similar near-death experience who says he was one with Jesus.
100 milligrams per serving.
Decatur businessman Mike King has a different view of life and death than most.
But I was gone for about 20 minutes.
Mike believes he died and came back.
I died. I've been to heaven. I saw God. I know what it's all about.
He developed toxic shock from a dental procedure. Mike eventually ended up in the emergency room of a Champaign hospital.
They said they really are surprised I lived.
When suddenly, everything changed.
My consciousness or my soul left my body. My body was dead, dying. And I remember being in the doctor's mind and hearing him think and seeing me through his eyes.
Mike says he was with the doctor as the doctor explained to his wife that he may not make it.
You don't have any pain. You don't have any urges or desires. You're not hungry anymore. You don't really have the emotions that you had. I go into this gorgeous cloud-like, I guess you could call it a tunnel, but there was a really bright light near the end of it.
As he approached the bright light, Mike says he could see Jesus.
So I was with Jesus. All of a sudden I went through the light in the tunnel and he was kind of at the end of the tunnel. He was there.
Mike tells me there was no physical contact with Jesus as we know it.
I never remember touching him. I was one with him. So you're one with Jesus and you feel that you do feel love and comfort. It's like really you're finally home.
As for God, Mike has a different view of God as compared to the way he is most often depicted.
He's not a dude on a throne. It's not male or female. That's putting God down. God is beyond all of that. God is more than love, more than anything, more than creation, more than anything that you'll ever be able to comprehend.
Mike says he saw a timeline of his life. He was soon told that he had to return to help people with their healing, and that God wants to send a message.
This is becoming a time of flowering. So things are going to be changing, and God's going to be sending more people to send a message to them so they can know God. There is an afterlife, that there is a God, that their purpose in life is to experience life in the best way that they can and to wake up every day and enjoy what they have and what they've been given.
Mike is writing a book about his experience, hoping to share his story with others.
My calling is to come back and help people not to just physically heal, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually heal. Your soul is eternal. I have total confidence in all that. I'm not afraid ever to die.
Mike tells me he's not worried if people don't believe him.
And if you want to think I'm crazy or think that everything I said is wrong and dumb and bad, that's okay. You'll find out. I guarantee it.
For Mike King, a second chance at life. In Decatur, Doug Wolf, WAND News.
Really?